In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a recent publication. In fact, it was published, it looks, on August 8th, and it's a report discussing visual snow syndrome. Before I do that, let's talk about how you can connect with us. If you're local, call us at 618-288-1489. If you're not local, go to our website at visionforlifeworks.com. You can do a couple of things there. Obviously, read any of the information in our success stories. You can also take a questionnaire. And if you have been considering possibly working with us for a while, it might be time to take that next step. And go ahead and click that schedule a consultation button. All right, so now let's talk about this interesting study that was reported, it looks like on August the 8th in Helio. And what it is it's really discussing why do patients develop something called visual snow syndrome. And in visual snow, what patients are noticing is what many describe as static. So it will look like an old-fashioned TV, if you will, that needs to have the antennas readjusted and the staticky lines that go across the screen of the TV, except that's what people notice in their vision. And so other things that people will notice is, besides that staticky somewhat appearance, some people will see things just seeming like they're moving all the time, almost like lines that are vibrating. Or some will say that it looks like a bunch of snow, like if it is snowing outside and they see a lot of things just moving around, almost like blobs of white is what it's been described like. So people will notice different things with visual snow syndrome. But in this study, they discuss, why do people develop it? And so what are the etiologies or reasons behind someone having it? And it was really interesting. So let's break those down. 48% stemmed from a mild traumatic brain injury. Knew that one. 25% from other neurological diseases. Knew that one. 38% from just multiple causes. So that's not real clear and distinct. And then 12% of patients reporting after they've had a certain infection, a viral infection. I won't go any farther on that one. And so knew that one as well. So super interesting about this study. You can certainly go online and look a little bit more about it, but there's not a ton of information here. The other thing that they say is that some of the patients who have visual snow syndrome will benefit from something like a tinted lens. Definitely we're aware of that. Now that can be like a tinted lens that they're wearing permanently all the time in their glasses. They may feel like that helps them. It also is going to be syntonics, which is what we believe can help our patients. Now, there are other things that we do to help our patients who have maybe visual snow syndrome, which would be that if we're looking at other etiologies, like other neurological conditions, we want to see what those things are so that we can address them. If we know that it has maybe stemmed from traumatic brain injury, obviously that's important to know. It's also really important to know if there's been a change in medications, if there's been any sicknesses, if there've been any kind of other types of medications. And so it's really important to look at all of these factors, as they may play a huge part in this. We do know that not only traumatic brain injury, like from a car accident or whiplash or something of that nature, maybe a concussion, is something that we will see sometimes in visual snow patients, but also in cases of having like a mild brain swelling that might be coming from another source. So it's important to know all of the reasons, surrounding what could be the reason why the person has developed visual snow, as it's going to really lead to not only proper diagnosis, but also proper treatment plan. So many of these patients, what we'll do is syntonics with them. We may recommend that they wear a tint or filter, especially if they found one that they like and they feel like it's helping them and benefiting them. We'll also get them in the hands of, say, someone who can do some holistic work with them in terms of cleaning up their diet, maybe adding some supplements. Maybe they need to do some detoxification. Maybe they need to get some mild brain swelling under control. It's really a thing. Maybe they need to get some swelling in their gut under control. If you've never heard this, but your gut is considered to be your second brain. And so if there's swelling there because of foods that you're eating or something that you're allergic to, and you shouldn't be doing that anymore, that can cause some problems. So even something like possibly a visual snow syndrome. So there's lots of things that we need to dig into. I think, again, just the study super interesting to see the breakdown of the percentage of things that it's may be coming from that we're starting to research to get a better understanding of it. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for tuning in. If you like the video, hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, if you know someone who does have visual snow and you feel like it'd be helpful, pass this video along to them. And then lastly, as always, make sure that you go to our website if you've not done so already. If you're local, you can call us 618-288-1489, but go to our website for certain if you're not local. And what you'll want to do there is schedule a consultation by clicking a button, and it will walk you through the next steps so you can schedule a time to consult with me and find out how we might be able to help. Thank you.